pack up my summer in a Ziploc bag. Old maps and tchotchkes, photographs said this and that. I'll write myself a letter so that I'll remember all.
Hello you guys, and welcome to my crazy Tuesday. If you don't know me, if you're new, my name is Abby. I work as a high school math paraprofessional right now, currently getting certified to be a hopefully middle school math teacher on the job hunt. Y'all pray for me. It is about 5:45-ish. I've been awake since like 5, but really only out of bed since like 5:15. Welcome. I hope you guys enjoy whatever this vlog ends up being. Like I said, it could be a really crazy day. Tuesday's really crazy, but I'm about to do my makeup. So I figured I would just chat with you guys while I do so. Keep my makeup in this like sack kind of thing sitting in my drawer. Y'all would have seen me just make breakfast, and it might have looked kind of weird. Y'all might have not known what that is. Basically, it's just pancakes, but you just make them in a bowl in the microwave, and it is so much faster / easier / tastes the exact same. I got the idea off of, you guessed it, TikTok. Just a girl that I follow on there posted it one time, and I was like, that's a really good idea. And so that's what I've been having for breakfast a lot recently. Enough about pancakes. I figured that I would just kind of give y'all a rundown of what today is gonna look like, just because I don't know how often I'll get a chance to pick up the camera at school. And so I just figured I would just tell y'all. As far as like school goes, Tuesdays aren't really anything special. Today is kind of special because we have EOC testing, or STAR testing, which is just our standardized state test here in Texas. That's gonna be interesting. So some of my classes actually won't be meeting because they'll all be testing. And so I might actually have a little bit more free time at school today than I typically do, which is fine because I will just end up probably messaging a lot more of my online kids, making sure that they're okay, and then also doing any kind of certification work that I need to, so there's plenty to do. Yeah, school might look a tiny bit different today, but basically I try to leave here between 6 and 6:15. Does that always happen? No. Does that even usually happen? No. Usually I'm like running out the door at like 6:20 and just like running into school, but that's fine. In the mornings, I pick up a student and take them to breakfast and then to their first class. I'm technically in the SPED department, like that is the department that I work under. And so as part of the SPED department, part of what we do is for any of our students who ride special education transportation and need to be like escorted to their classes, whether it's because they get like overwhelmed in the hallways, or they just sometimes get distracted and don't end up making it, or they end up being late. We will just walk them. And so I just have a student who I usually pick up in the mornings, and so I just take them to breakfast, and then we hang out either outside of their classroom or in the library until it's time for their first period to start. And then school will hopefully go semi-normal, as normal as it can on a testing day. But it's really after school that things get kind of crazy. So I started kind of my own little tutoring side gig this school year, and it's been really great. It's given me, I feel like, a lot of experience with a lot of different age levels, because I wasn't super sure if I wanted to teach either middle school or high school. And so I have been tutoring both middle school and high schoolers, and obviously I work at a high school. And so I feel like tutoring has given me a lot of good perspective on working with different age levels. With that said, Tuesdays are my like crazy tutoring days where I tutor until really late at night, and then today it'll kind of be even later. So I say late at night, usually I tutor until like 7 or so, but tonight I'll probably end up tutoring more until like 7:30 or 8. So I get off of work at 3:15-ish, but then because everything is so crazy this week with everybody's schedules, I can't start my first session with my first student until 5. So I have like an hour and 45 minutes of I'm not sure what I'm going to end up doing, and I might just stay at school and work on either job application stuff or certification stuff. So TBD on what I will be doing between 3:15 and 5, but I'm sure I'll find something. And then after that, I have another student who lives probably 20 to 30 minutes from the first student. And so there is a fair amount of drive time that will be happening today, which is fine. Tuesdays are just like my really late days where I leave the house at like 6 a.m. and then don't get back until like 8 p.m. Needless to say, Tuesdays, you're not gonna see like me work out or really do anything extra today because Tuesdays are just crazy enough where I just don't have the capacity. If you follow me on Instagram, I posted a story. This will have been like days and days ago at this point by the time that you're watching this, but I posted a story yesterday saying like, I'm gonna try out this morning workout thing because I feel like there's so many teachers who I follow on Instagram who like love their morning workouts, swear by them. And so I figured that I would try it, and y'all, let me just say, it is not for me. By like 1 p.m. I was just dragging so much, and so I don't think that morning workouts will become a thing for me, but I was gonna try it again this morning just to like give it another chance. And Aaron, who is my husband, who is very sweet and also just very much cares about my well-being, was like, I think you need to sleep. And I said, you know what? You're probably right. So didn't do that this morning. And I have no regrets. Yeah, but that's basically a rundown of what today is going to look like. I don't know what time it is right now. If I had to guess, I would say it's maybe coming up on like 6. But I'm gonna finish doing my makeup and then I'm going to make some coffee. I will show you guys my outfit before I head out, and then we need to run to school.
It up. If memory's a treasure, trying to be a billionaire.
Okay, you guys, so I just slapped some mascara on my eyes, but this is just finished look, kind of standard, just a little bit of makeup. Added a little bit of wave to the hair, definitely dry shampoo, and that's it. So I will show you guys what I am wearing, and then I need to get all my stuff together and we need to run out the door. So sorry that the lighting is so bad. It is still super early in the morning, but I am just wearing this little jumpsuit. I thrifted it, but I think it's originally from Old Navy. You can't really see the print, but hopefully you saw it in like those other bathroom clips. It's just like a green and black stripe, and it's just wide leg, and I just think it's really cute. I'm also wearing these little sandals that I got from Target the other day, and it's little spring summer sandals. I figured you could probably just like see them better in here. And then I almost forgot, I got these cute little earrings at Target as well, and I just think that they're so fun. They're like little like amber looking hoops, and I just think that they're really fun. So anyways, that is what I'm wearing to school today. Okay, really fast, I'm about to make my coffee that I make every morning, and I figured I'd just like show y'all my setup. So I have been making cold brew in the French press. Fun fact, you can do that. And so I just make that at home, and then I just always put it in the same jar with one of these little straws. And then I have been using the Starbucks caramel macchiato creamer, and it's honestly really good. Is it that good for you? No, but it tastes delicious. If you're wondering what coffee I use this one. If you've never heard of Land of a Thousand Hills coffee, highly, highly, highly recommend. It is all grown in Rwanda. They pay the coffee farmers higher than fair trade, like actually pay them enough to be able to provide for their families, and so it's a really great cause. Your money's going to a really great place. We have one here in Houston, a little coffee shop where you can buy a lot of their stuff, but you can also order their coffee online. So just shameless plug, because they are literally amazing. Like, it's seriously the best coffee ever. So gonna make that, gonna run out the door.
Never show me, you tell me the way that you're feeling. Oh, I never ask you the questions cause maybe I'm fearing.
Okay, you guys, so we literally just rolled up to school. It is like 3 minutes before 7 and my student gets off the bus literally right at 7. So I think what I'm gonna do is just run over and pick that student up and take them to where they need to go and then come back to my car and get all my stuff. I wish I could say I was one of those teachers who really had her life together in the morning, got to school like 15 minutes early, got everything unpacked. The honest truth is that's just not me, and this wouldn't be an accurate day in the life if I pretended that it was. So I'm usually running around like this, and that is okay. I feel like I thrive kind of on organized chaos. I feel like I always talk to y'all about what I listen to in the mornings on the way to school. I felt like I would just let y'all know. This morning I listened to just Christian radio. I know that's not popular with everyone. Like, for instance, my husband really hates Christian radio, not because he hates Christian music, but just because he finds it very cheesy, which is fine. I agree, it is cheesy, but I enjoy it in the mornings. And so listened to that this morning. Yesterday morning I listened to like a Christian rap playlist that I've had for like since college. So just anything and everything. I really have been trying to only listen and consume things that I find really edifying recently, because I feel like it's been really good for my anxiety, and just being mindful of like what content I consume has been really helpful for me lately. Keep my mind just like clear of unnecessary stress or worry or just things that aren't helpful. All that being said, I'm gonna go grab my student and I will check in with you guys soon, probably just whenever I come back to the car to get my stuff, and then we will get this day started. Oh gosh. Oh my gosh, y'all. What a crazy morning. So it is already like 7:30. So I left y'all at 7, and usually it only takes like 15 minutes to get my student where they're supposed to go, but today it took a lot longer because of STAR testing. So everybody's just trying to find the room that they're testing in. A lot of students have been displaced. Some of them are just like literally sitting in the lunchroom all day basically, because their classes are getting used for testing. And so I still haven't gotten my stuff. I'm walking out to the car. Oh, you can hear the principal talking. But yeah, I'm getting my stuff now and bringing it inside and then finally getting the day started. But it's okay because my first period, my first period class is all in the lunchroom because that teacher is proctoring the test today. So that's not a class that I actually have to physically go to. If you're not really sure how like a paraprofessional works, so basically, hold on, everything is so chaotic right now. Wow. Okay. Basically what we do as paras is we kind of co-teach in a bunch of classes, and we're specifically in there for any students who qualify for accommodations through SPED. And so if the head teacher isn't in there, though, we are not allowed to like sub for the class or anything. So basically what I'm going to end up doing this period is going up to our office and messaging all of the students in the class just on our virtual platform, making sure everybody has what they need, if anybody has any questions, because I'm pretty sure they're just reviewing because I think they have a test coming up. But I'm gonna go inside and finally put all my stuff down. I have like so many bags, you can't even, like a bag, backpack, just crazy. But I'll check in with you guys soon.
That I'll never know. I get impatient, this constant waiting. Just wanna be the one that you come to. We act like we're ageless. Don't wanna waste this time with you. That's just how it goes. Maybe there's parts of you that I'll never know.
Hello you guys, I figured I would do a quick check-in. So we have had first, second, and third periods. So first period, I think I put in a couple clips maybe. I was just in here messaging all of my students for first and 3rd and 4th. I just like messaged all of them during that time because my 3rd and 4th period students are also testing, and so that's why I'm in here. So it is currently 4th period. I was in here 3rd period. I'm just doing like teaching certification stuff really right now. I did go to 2nd period because those are my freshmen and they are taking the STAR test for algebra tomorrow. So we were doing STAR test review with them. And so I'm gonna just keep plugging away at my certification stuff this period, because starting 5th period, I need to go to like all the rest of my classes because those will actually have students in them. So yeah, kind of a weird day. I'm not used to being in the office this much, but that's fine. I'm thankful for some time to do my certification because your girl has honestly not touched it in a few weeks, because that's just been how life has been. But anyways, I'll keep you guys updated on how the day goes, and yeah, I'll probably check in at lunch or something.
Knowing you down with the way you move, lost in your fragrance, still makes me anxious. It doesn't feel right not knowing you.
Oh gosh. All day this mask keeps getting stuck on these earrings. Whew! We made it, y'all. Made it to the end of the school day. Still have a lot of the day left, but that's okay. It is about 3:20. I don't have tutoring until 5. That's like my first student today. So I need to figure out what I'm going to do. I think what I might do, honestly, is go get a coffee, treat myself a little bit for my super long day. And then I might honestly just park myself outside of like the Starbucks that I go to and do certification stuff on my computer, because I just don't know where else to go. There's like not really a good place in between where I am and where my first student lives. I think I told you that I was gonna check in during lunch and that totally didn't happen. So sorry I didn't check in / film as much as I was hoping to today, but I think we all knew that was gonna happen because I feel like I never really get a lot of footage at school, because like I'm not gonna film in class because that violates, I feel like, a lot of like privacy laws, and also just makes me uncomfortable. Even just to like film myself while I'm in class, I don't feel like that's a good idea. So also though, I can't pull out now because somebody just pulled in literally right behind me. You can see them right there. I feel like there's not any other updates, really. I was hoping today that a school district or a school would email me about an interview or saying that they wanted to offer me a job. That would have been great, but that hasn't happened yet. I have applied to a couple districts, and so I'm waiting for like individual schools to reach out to me, or there's a district that I've applied to where I haven't had even like a screening interview with them, so maybe it would be like the district itself that would reach out to me in that case. I don't know, every district kind of does it differently, so I'm just like waiting for someone to tell me that they want me to work for them because I want a job for next school year. That would be awesome. But I will say, on the job front, last week I was feeling really stressed about it. I think on like Wednesday of last week I was feeling super stressed about it. And this is, I guess, kind of a cool, like, just like helpful perspective that I feel like the Lord gave me on it. And so on Wednesday I was super stressed. I was freaking out. I was just like, oh my gosh, what if I don't get a job? What if I just bomb that interview? What if this, what if that, yada yada. But then on Thursday morning I woke up and I was driving to school and I was just thinking about how I was really worried about job prospects, having a teaching job for next year and everything, and finding the right school to be at. And I was just reminded specifically of like this time last year when I was at a job that I really hated, and I felt so confused, so trapped, felt like there was no way that it was all gonna work out and I was gonna find something else to do, or somebody else was gonna hire me for something different, because I had gone to school to be in that engineering position that I was in. I just thought back to that and just feeling like basically the same that I was feeling on Wednesday, but probably even multiplied by like 10 back last year. And just remembering how literally everything worked out perfectly. Like, God aligned everything literally perfectly for me to end up where I am with like a great team and having a really great experience as like my first year working within education, and how it all just worked out. Oh good, they just left. Great. We can leave now. But all that to say, I was just thinking about that, and I was like, I tell people that story all the time about how my career change is one of like the biggest blessings that's ever happened to me, and how I feel like the Lord really like aligned my path to be exactly where I'm supposed to be. That was like a really pivotal season in my life, and like building trust with God, just like that whole process. And then I was like, what is that good for? Like, what is me saying that I've learned all of these things about the Lord and his character and how he is faithful to me? What is any of that good for if I don't learn from it and then like believe it the first time, the next time something happens that stresses me out? You know what I'm saying? Like, what is the point of saying that God is like so faithful and having all of these testimonies and these amazing things to point to if I never actually learn from it, and if I just go straight to being scared and stressed and a ball of anxiety every single time? It's like I'm not actually believing that God actually aligned things for me. God has like proved himself faithful every single time, and so he's gonna give me a job now. So I was just thinking about that, and I was like, you know what? Screw that. Like, I don't want to not learn from the amazing things that God has done for me. Like, I want to believe it the first time. I don't want to go through the whole process of being anxious and all this stuff. So I, on my drive to school on Thursday, was just like, you know what? I am just going to choose not to be worried, and I'm going to choose to trust that God is going to take care of me and he's going to give me a job. And I felt such a relief whenever I like said that and like processed it in my mind of like, I'm just going to choose to believe that it's going to be fine. And I feel like that was so pivotal for me. Just like one of the first times in my life where I feel like my go-to hasn't been to be worried and stressed, where I have chosen the better thing and have chosen to trust the Lord. And so anyways, I just wanted to share that. I don't know if any of y'all are experiencing the same thing with like the job hunt. It definitely is nerve-wracking, especially if you're going into it as a first-year teacher like me. And so this will hopefully be my first year in my own classroom teaching the subject that I want to teach this coming year. And so if you are on the job hunt, I feel you, but I just firmly believe that God has got us. Like, it's going to be okay. I'm gonna stop yapping now that the person behind me is gone, and I'm gonna go get a coffee, and I'm gonna go sit somewhere and get some work done. And it's gonna be a great afternoon. It's gonna be long, I'm gonna be tired, but it's gonna be a great afternoon. And I get to take you guys along with me. Okay, y'all, so I just pulled into a parking spot because I got a drink that I've actually never gotten before. It's not super new anymore. Everybody's already tried it, but it's the brown sugar oat milk shaken espresso. And I've never had it. I know that's shocking because I feel like everyone and their grandmother has posted about it. But I'm gonna do a little taste test. Do any of y'all follow that girl on TikTok? I think her name is Anna. I could be wrong, but she's a cutie little blonde girl, and she's always like, another day, another Starbies. That's what I feel like right now. Anyways, I'm gonna try this. Ooh, that's actually super good. Wow. I'm impressed. That is really freaking good. Amen. Love it. Okay, now I'm gonna actually not stay here in the parking lot because I was on my phone in the drive-through line, and I was trying to see if I could even connect to the Wi-Fi like while I was right next to the building, and I think that they have the Wi-Fi shut off because maybe other people were like trying to do the thing that I was trying to do and just like park outside and use the Wi-Fi, but I don't think they have it turned on, which honestly I totally don't blame them. So I think I'm just gonna drive towards my tutoring student's house and see if there's some other place I can pull into. I know of like a local bakery place kind of that has Wi-Fi, but I don't super know if I want to buy anything, and I feel bad using people's Wi-Fi without buying something. So we'll see. We're just gonna play it by ear, make it up as we go, and I'll let you know where we end up. You guys, I just had the best idea ever. It's way better than pulling into a parking lot and doing more work. I was thinking about it on my drive, and I was like, you know what? Maybe this whole not having Wi-Fi thing is a sign. And I passed right by, like, it's literally not even out of my way. I passed by this awesome park on my way to my tutoring student's house every single week. And it's the park that I like grew up going to because we're on like my parents' side of town. And I was like, what if I just pull in there and I just go on a little 10-15 minute walk with my coffee and just relax a little bit? I just think that's just a way better idea. So I just pulled into the park. I'm gonna take my little coffee and we're gonna go on a little walk.
I was thinking about way back when I thought I had it figured out, when I thought that I knew what to do and I didn't.
Okay guys, we're back. That was really fun. I'm glad that I did it. It was just super nice to get outside and to see people and dogs and get some fresh air. And so I'm really glad that I did that. Honestly, life hack, if you don't keep a travel size deodorant with you or like in your teacher bag at all times, I don't really know what you're doing. Either that or you just like don't sweat or smell very much, which props to you, but you'll know that on this channel we just keep it real. Oh gosh, dropped the lid. Now that that's done, let's go to tutoring. Hello again. First tutoring session is done. It is about 6:15 and I'm about to drive to my other student's house. Probably get there around 6:40, which means their session will probably end around 7:45. The sun is like so in my eyes right now, and so then that means I'll probably hopefully get home around 8:15, maybe a little bit later. So yeah, so I'm gonna get on the road and get headed to my other appointment. Also, I'm just giving y'all fair warning from here on out, the video quality is about to go down because as the sun continues to set and the lighting gets worse, the video quality is just gonna get worse and worse. So just figured I'd give y'all the warning now. Also, tell me that you have a beverage problem without telling me that you have a beverage problem. Hello you guys, so I apologize that this lighting is just really not it, but I wanted to just close out this video and say thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed coming along with me on this vlog and just seeing kind of what my craziest day of the week looks like. I ended up getting home around 8:45, which was later than I wanted to, but I ended up staying later at my second student's house because he just needed some extra help, and so I stayed a little bit later. And then I also don't take tolls on the way home because we don't like taking tolls because we're cheap and we're trying to save money. So it takes a little bit longer, but pro tip, if you're trying to save money, don't take tolls because it really adds up. Yeah, but got home at like 8:45, stuffed some ravioli in my mouth, and now I'm about to get ready for bed, take off my makeup and everything. But yeah, I just wanted to say thank you guys for watching. I hope you had fun and I really enjoyed having you guys come along with me today. I don't know when the next video is going to be, honestly. It might not be until school is out, which is like early June, which isn't that far away, which is crazy that we're almost all the way to June, which is like halfway through 2021, because that's just insane to me. And I'm starting to wonder if like the entirety of adulthood is just like feeling like time goes by so fast and constantly talking about how time is flying by, because I feel like it's flying and it's kind of freaking me out. And so I don't know how I feel about that. But anyways, I don't know when the next time is I'm going to post. I'm kind of taking it day by day, week by week. The end of school is just really crazy, but I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you would like to subscribe and stick around, I would love to have you. If you would like to follow me on Instagram, it's just the same name, Abbey in the Classroom. I would love to connect with you on there. I'm more active on there on a daily basis typically. And so if you would like to see more of what my day-to-day looks like and kind of things that I post on Instagram, definitely hit me up on there. But I will let you guys go. Thank you again so much for watching. Appreciate you guys so much, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.
I want to do good, keep my covenant with